Alright, family. Wanna see the face? Wanna see the space? Still the best and most credible opinion, still fear and fearless analysis. And remember, please just punch out the little subscribe button and make we continue to build up the numbers. I know the big race go on today with Kishane Thompson up at the Prefontaine Classic. Big race, so everybody are wait pan. 100 meters, he did have Hakeem Blake, Kishane, obviously, Zaniel Hughes, Christian Coleman, Trevor Brummel. Big enough field. Everybody did look forward to what Kishane are going to do more than anything else. Obviously, because he run the 975 world lead at the Jamaican trials with a matter of days ago. It was a rugged 9.85 put down by Kishane Thompson. Not the smoothest execution. To me, it looked like Kishane decides, hey, me in a good shape. Me upper Oregon when them say I want fast track. And it look like me don't know if a friend will tell him, forget the world record a push. See if you can reach. How close to it you can reach. And so me read up how the execution go. It was a rugged kind of execution. You know, him get a fairly good start. But I think after the drive phase, him cover the field. And him kind of go away from them in maybe the second, third of the race. And by the time the last third of the race come, he never had no competition really. Zaniel Hughes a finished fast, run on for second, and I think it was Trevor Brummel, Brendan Icklin, Hakeem Blake, I think, run on for fifth. Four of them do sub 10. Hakeem Blake do 10:03. So it was a pretty nippy race. But overall, I think Kishane was fast on the field in the 100 meters right now. And this gold medal in the World Championship will be Kishane's to lose. Simply put, this gold medal put on a weight for Kishane just to remain healthy, execute, and nobody not supposed to beat him. So much so that at the moment people are thinking about time rather than title. That I will show you how far Kishane there at the head of the field right now. Remember, no lies still missing in action, Understand saying that 100% healthy. But the finish aspect of Kishane race too. Take a keen look on it again. Kishane's entire race are still work in progress. Him himself say his execution is a work in progress. But I also had to pay some special attention to the most infamous part of Kishane Thompson race, which is when him come across the line. Kishane never think when him dip and him don't lean. And today, again, I don't even know if him dip or him lean. I don't know none of them. Because to me, him just run across the line. Because him win fairly easy. And Kishane, I think, up at trials, they will interview him and ask him about the weakness or perceived weakness of him having when he come across the line. Not to lean to the tape. And you hear Kishane response. Him basically said the race at 100 meters, And you're supposed to win the race comfortably enough so that you don't have to lean to win it, It implies that there is so much sections to a race that if you find yourself having to lean at the tape to win the race, that means that some other part of the race, your execution never perfect. So that it sounds logical on the face of it, but it's not logical, I tell you why it's not logical. Because in a race like the 100 meters, where the margins tend to be very thin, and where the field tend to be very close to each other in terms of them times, you will find that when you apply the intangibles in a big races like the World Championship final or the Olympic final, you're going to find that it is going to come down to those teeny weeny margins, as we saw in the 100 meters final at the Olympics in Paris last year, where Kishane lose by the line. So there's no chance where Kishane have said, if you beat them in the first 95 or 99 meters of the race, so you don't have to lean. It's a flawed way of analyzing the 100 meter event. The leading at the line, when you get the leading right, it is just as important as that first two strides out of the block. Tell me something wrong. And I don't know, coaching school, me learn that, And I don't know, sprinting school, me go and them teach me that, A common sense. If it is that important for you get a perfect start. When also Frano is a start coach. Frano want you perfect your start so that you put the field under pressure. I find not think that. Then, if it is that important for your first 2-3 strides out of the blocks, be perfect. Then it's equally important for your last lean over the last 2-3 meters. Well, you're not lean from 2-3 meters. But you lean at the line. Where can be the difference between a gold medal and a silver medal and a bronze medal or no medal. It's not equally important for you to have the lead at the line. If I put it to you, it is more so important. You know why? Because more often than not, you will not get a perfect start. And that lead at the line can be used as compensation for the less than perfect start. What is it? Tell me the foolishness when I talk. Tell me the foolishness when I talk. I think Kishane need to work. Like when I work on the rest of the race, work on the lean at the line as well. Not a dip. Don't make it a dip. Make it a lean, an earlier lean. So you execute the race and you practice to execute the race down to 99.5 meters. You see the last half meter, work by your lean. It might be the difference between 9.58 and 9.57. One more observation still. Kishane admitted it. He's still a relatively young and inexperienced sprinter. And you can see that the material is there. For one day, one bright day, if he gets everything right, you know this youth can run the world record though. If he gets all of the components of his race together, and him have a good track, good conditions, good wind, this youth can break the world record. Yeah? If he's not a suffer power, you know, in terms of his form, you know, and the aesthetics of his sprinting, you know. Him have the rugged thing about him, as me say, you know, see it today. But if him get all the facets of him race right, 9.6 up on the card for this season already, you know. I want to tell you, me that look for 9.6 today. Like him I look for it too hard. Like it was a positive wind as well. But not overly positive, you know, but enough wind was there to help him to a super fast time. Maybe the field never push him hard enough, he win too comfortable. Normally when you run fast, a lot of the time you get pushed to run fast, you know, or pulled to run fast, you know. It look like him win the race are too comfortable, so he never really get pushed to run a fast time. But as him say, a work in progress. And him have the best in the business, I condition him, and I program him, and I coach him. But it was a rugged win today. Tell me where me wrong. Oh, don't look on the race. You look on the race, tell me what you see. Tell me, say, my description of a rugged win is an apt description. Eh? And the fact that I feel Kishane is so much faster than everybody around the 100 this season, that me feel him supposed to win. Even if him don't give the perfect execution at the World Championship, him supposed to win the gold medal. Talk true, no man. From the rugged Kishane to the rugged Maverick, 9.85. Good run still. Kishane Thompson. Rugged win at the Prefontaine Classic, Upper Oregon today. Maverick sprinting. Sprinting away. Do it. Do it. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Oh, this other man was. Oh.